channel. So yes, it has been a while since I have posted on this channel. It's actually been like a month and a half, so I am really sorry about that. This is most definitely the longest break that I've ever taken from YouTube, and that is not something that I'm proud of whatsoever. So I decided that I'm going to be coming back in full force and starting a new series here on my channel. This new series is going to be called Let's Talk About It, and one of my favorite things to do is give advice to my friends or my family members or to you guys, and I figured that this would be a great way to connect with you guys a little more and help you out with any problems that you guys might be having. So the first installment of this video is going to be on happiness and positivity, but for all of the future ones, what I'm going to be doing is at the end of all the Let's Talk About It videos, I'm going to be presenting you guys with the topic for the next video, and at that point I will give you guys the opportunity to write down in the comments anything that you need advice on or any questions that you have for me regarding the topic that I just gave you. And then in the next video I will be answering some of your questions and giving you guys advice. So I really hope you guys are excited about the series, and if you are, make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me that you are, and make sure to stay tuned till the end to hear about the topic for the next video. But for now, let's talk about happiness and positivity. So whether you know me personally or you know me through my videos, I think that everyone can kind of agree that I am a very happy and positive person, and part of that is because I genuinely am very content with my life, because I look at it as there's really nothing that I shouldn't be content with. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I have a great family, I have great friends, and basically I'm just a really happy person. But the other part of that is I have developed a lot of routines or rituals that I do for myself every single day or on a weekly basis that keep me being as positive as I am. So I compiled a list of some of the things that I do on a daily or weekly basis, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video. So the first piece of advice that I have for you is to wake up every single day and find something that makes you happy. This sounds super general, but I promise it can be really beneficial, and it could be something as small as waking up and making yourself your favorite breakfast, or putting on your favorite outfit, or talking to one of your friends or family members on the phone. Something like this can significantly impact your day for the better and overall make you a much happier person. So the next piece of advice kind of goes hand in hand with my last one, and that is to find something that you are passionate about. I've always been one of those people who are doing 1,000 different things at once, whether it be singing or dancing or acting or YouTube. I am constantly preoccupied, and I think that is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. Everyone has those days where they wake up and their minds are so fixated on all of the negative things that are happening in their lives, and I think one of the best things that you can do for yourself when you're in one of those states is to completely remove yourself from all of the negativity and put in all of your energy into something that you are passionate about. And one thing that I hear all the time from people who are my age or older is that it is hard to find something that you're passionate about at such an old age. And first of all, 18 or 19 is not an old age whatsoever. So every single time one of my friends say that to me, that's the first thing that I tell them, that we are not old and it is not too late to find something that you're passionate about. But one thing that I will say is it is easier to find hobbies that you're passionate about when you're younger, but it's not impossible when you're in your late teens or 20s. My third piece of advice is to read quotes, and this is basically one huge shout out to my two roommates at college, Brooke and Lucy. There have been nights where we've sat around for 2 to 3 hours at a time just reading quotes to each other. There are some quotes that you read, and I know that this has happened to me, when you sit there and you read over 1,000 times and you're like, did I write this myself? Because it directly correlates with everything that you are feeling in that moment. And it's just such a cool feeling, and it can really brighten up your day if you're not having the best day, if you're reading like really positive quotes and things that are telling you to look on the bright side, or if you're having a pretty negative day and your mind is fixated on all these negative things. Sometimes reading a quote that you relate to really closely can really help you. Piece of advice number 4 is hands down my favorite, and that is, I really don't know how to say this without sounding cheesy. I've been sitting here for such a long time trying to figure out how to say this without sounding super cheesy, and I haven't been able to find it, so I think I'm just gonna say it. But my 4th piece of advice is to love yourself. And that sounds so stupid because people say it all the time, and Justin Bieber preached about it in a whole song, but I promise it is the best thing that you can do for yourself. I'd be a hypocrite if I say I haven't done this in the past, because I definitely have. But I think one of the most toxic things that you can do to yourself is sit around and worry about everyone else's opinion on you, or try and compete with other people or one-up other people. If you live your life like that, you're never gonna be happy. I've recently come to the conclusion that I am never going to please everyone. Not everyone likes that I make these YouTube videos, not everyone likes how I act, or how I dress, or how I sing, or how I dance, and if I live my life so consumed in what everyone else is thinking of me, then I'm never going to be happy. So one of the best things that I've done for myself is trying my hardest to push aside everyone else's opinions on me and just living my life how I want to. And listen, I know it is so much easier said than done. It's taken me forever to get to the point that I am right now, but I can genuinely say that I've never been happier than I am in this moment because I'm not living to impress everyone else. I'm not conforming how I want to live or what I want to do because it doesn't appeal to other people. Basically what I'm trying to say is focus on yourself. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing or what everyone else is thinking. This is your life, you only get one of them, so you might as well live to the fullest and do what you want to do and do what makes you happiest. My next piece of advice is to talk it out and not bottle up any of your negative emotions. Don't sweep anything under the rug. It is so important to have at least 2 people in your life that you can confide in for absolutely anything. And I know personally I have quite a few people in my life like that, so if you're watching this, hello, thank you, but I definitely have quite a few people in my life that I know that if I'm having a bad day, I can run to and they will listen to me. Personally, my favorite text to get from any of my friends is, "Can I rant to you?" or "Do you have a minute? I need to talk something out." Something like that makes me so happy because 1, it shows that they trust me, and 2, it shows that they are making an effort to get out all of their negative emotions, and that is so incredibly important because bottling everything up is so detrimental to your mental health and in the long run will make you incredibly unhappy. And finally, my last piece of advice is to make lists of everything because I know one of my main sources of unhappiness is when I get super overwhelmed and stressed out. When I'm overwhelmed or stressed out, sometimes you just don't want to be anywhere near me because I can't function because I have so many things on my plate. But something that I've realized that really helps ease my nerves and just put everything in perspective is making lists of everything I have to do because there's nothing more satisfying than looking at a list of everything you have to do and one by one checking everything off that you've done and finally you look down at a list that is completely fulfilled and that just makes me so happy and makes me feel very accomplished and overall just makes my day or my week so much better. So that is the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know all of your thoughts down below. And since you've made it to the end of this video, I am now going to announce the topic of my next Let's Talk About It video. So the next topic that I'm going to be discussing is friendships and drama. I know, especially if you are a girl and you are in high school, there is so much drama constantly circulating around and it can become super overwhelming. So make sure to comment down below anything that you guys need advice on or any questions that you have for me. And in my next Let's Talk About It video, I'll be addressing as many as I can. Also make sure to follow all of my social media sites like my Twitter and my Instagram just so you guys can get updates on any time I am doing a video like this or just to keep update on my life because that's always good. And with all that being said, I love you guys so much and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!